What's up, everybody? Going to get into it today. Got the Ranger in the garage. I was pulling into work last night, or yesterday evening, I should say. Pulled in the parking lot, and there was some clicking going on. So I just replaced the caliper not too long ago on it, about the same time as I did the Dodge. But anyway, get this thing up there. Just look how rusted this is. It's ridiculous. And I cannot get over, this is brand new. It has not been on the truck maybe a month, maybe. And look how rusted that is. That's just, wow, you know, that's unbelievable. And I just put one about the same time. Actually, I think I had one on the rear lock up on the Dodge the same time this front one locked up on this one. But it's doing the same thing. Vance, what's up, you know? So try to get this thing done and may end up off one of my old Mustangs. Got the tip somewhere. Yeah, it's still in there, the little weld cart. May actually take one of the little tips that I had on one of my Mustangs years ago and put on the little Ranger, just do something with it. I think it'd look neat. So get this brake issue fixed and sliding good. Not making any more noise, right, Abby? It's a rainy day. They're not too happy. They can't really play outside because it's nasty and cold again. So let's get this fixed and move on to the tip. So we grease the snot all over. The top one, the bottom one. I done, can't really see it. There's that pad out there to the back where the caliper piston comes back and hits it, of course, where it sits in there. Oh yeah. So hopefully it was dry for some reason. Like I said, I don't know if I forgot. It got washed away. I don't know what the deal is. So slide this thing back in, put the two pins, and of course I'll grease them up. It's just unbelievable how bad this stuff, brand new stuff, you look like they have some kind of, at least some kind of clear coat or coating on it to protect it from rusting. If it wasn't raining, I'd pull it outside and pressure wash underneath of it real good and spray some bed liner under it, but at least get some paint on it because it's starting to look a little rough. Nothing's rusted. There's some surface rust showing in spots on the truck. Above the muffler, actually, there's a spot. But other than that, it's a solid little truck. Gotta fix the driver front fender. As you can see, it's got a nice dent in it. But it was like that before my dad bought it. It already had it, like I said. He just drove back and forth to work. That's what I'm doing. Pretty much just drive it back and forth to work. Save gas, keep miles off the Dodge, and the black truck, it's a little bit harder on gas. But anyway, eventually get a new fender for that. I'd love to repaint it just because, put me a new front windshield in it, make it a neat little truck, and eventually turbo it, V8 it, something, not real sure yet. I'd like to have a turbo 4-cylinder motor put in it, but that's future dates. Let's get this back on. So, turn the wheel over here. Front wheel back on and check it. Of course, it's not sitting exactly where it's going to be, but it actually is not bad. So, got a little cut off where I wanted it, got the tip tacked up there.
Good job.
Look pretty good. You like it on this thing?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I like how it kind of sticks out.
So, like I said, this was off a Mustang a long time ago. Little piece right here, I just got it shoved up on there. I'm actually going to trim that edge just a little bit and finish welding her around. I think that's about really all we needed to do. May take these little mud flaps off just because they kind of look goofy. Little factory mud flap things. There's one on each wheel, but I don't know. We may pull them. I think it make the truck look better with them off. Yeah, we'll probably want to pull those off today. What do you think? Take these little mud flaps off because.
It's not my truck. It's not the Abby.
Yeah, so Eddie, my little girl, says this is her truck. Mason says the flatbed is his truck. So
It is mine.
I guess I only got one truck, which would be the Dodge. So, but anyway, get this trimmed out and get her welded on. I wonder if you'll hear any difference with this tip. Just because from the muffler back is, well, half the length of the truck. He also had some little tone. I really don't like hearing these little 4-cylinders loud. I don't like them. I don't think they sound good. But, man, I just have a little bit of a tone to it. So, anyway, let's get this piece trimmed. I think I was talking here, or I may just take a set of pliers and crush it down on it. So, anyway, let's get it welded. So got this thing buttoned up. It's a little bit more down than I want it to be in the back, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. So got this, the original exhaust bracket holder, whatever you want to call it. Got it welded good and round, and you can see it's just moving there. All that welded, got that piece trim, got that welded up. Boom, baby. So, still released. Get this thing on the ground. Just see if it's got any kind of different tone to it. Already pretty cool. So, believe it or not, when you rev it up, you can actually tell the difference where you've got the tip on the end of it. Actually, it's still quiet. Nothing stupid or nothing. It's actually got a little tone to it. It's actually pretty funny. I don't know if you'll be able to tell there's a video or not. I probably should have done like a before and after sound take, but that's funny. So it's actually stopped raining for the second. The kids went inside to get them some lunch. Then got all this scrap metal that was piled up here forever. Got it hauled off. Me and Thester got it. And of course I was wanting to work on cleaning up the side of the garage today also. It's, well, I mean, it's over the years bringing stuff in, messing around. We got a bunch of scaffolding. Really like to get it in the barn. And I also need to get the barn stall fixed for the donkeys. Our buddy Tom's going to come over hopefully in a couple weeks. He's been busy. He's a recruiter for colleges. He's actually helping a couple of different colleges out right now. But get him over here to shoe the donkeys at some point. Need to fix a few boards on the stall. Then build some fence to go out and over to the main fence so they can get in here again. Of course, on the other side of the farm, they can get into 2 big barns down there, but it's just a lot easier. You can pull up, walk behind the garage to this barn, and we can lock them in there, shoe them, done, you know. Because down there it's a little messy. With all this rain and the mud, all that jazz, and we actually started before my accident. My brother did anyway, cleaned it out, and was getting it ready to start redoing the inside of the barn as far as stalls and all that. So, see what the kids are up to. Put the mucks on, and we may end up fixing a barn stall. As you can look up here, and there's the old flatbed running like a champ. But get them something to eat, or they're eating now, and then may fix a barn stall. So back here at the barn, I just dropped my glove. But anyway, so yeah, back here at the little barn behind the garage. Dad built this probably 20 years ago, just for Choco, our big donkey, and put some hay up top. And now I've got Mason's tractor sitting in there. So he had put this, it's like fiberglass panels that mimics like say 10 all around the building. Like I said, years ago, and over time the wind has taken it off. But the stall, for some reason, donkeys love salt. Most animals do, but I built a little, when we used to have the fence over here in the side yard, a little barn just for the little donkeys. We kept them separated from Choco for a long time where they was new. But check this out, what he's done. He would nibble on the boards. That all right there is from Choco, our big donkey that we've had for like 15 years. Why? You know, he would sit there and pick at it. It's not like he was trying to get out or anything. He just, something about the salt in the wood. I don't know. Even like if they're around us, say it's summertime, I'm sweating, he'll sit there and like nibble at your arm or something because of the sweat or your shirt. And it's just like, but stop. So anyway, what do I need to do now? So I got right here, this whole area right here was pretty much a catch-all. The original fence come off of that post and come towards us. And stuff just got through here, fence post, wire, whatever. And so, well, that's, and this couple pieces was from that wall over, and he had actually busted through. So he could stick his head out and see down this way when he could just step out of the barn. If it was raining, he'd be inside the stall. So he busted the stuff down. So anyway, got some old boards out of the way. Like I said, I pulled up a bunch of wire and a few fence posts, which is good because I need them. And I mowed this down real quick. So now I'm gonna put me an upright right in the middle for support and hopefully screw these boards on. The kids were hungry again, so they ran in the house, hoping they'd come back out here so they could hold some boards while I screw it to these 4x4s. So let's get this barn stall put up. Of course, Mason's up there playing with the drill we just got done with. Boom! Abby's got the shovel. So 2 boards that I had were a little short, so what I done is put one of the old boards. There's a board down here, and of course that board. Run it down. I'll attach that at a later date. But got the boards up. Now sink a post, probably right in here. Have a gate come off the barn to the post. That way, and of course I'll board this section. Just gotta get a few more boards. But anyway, I want to have it to where the gate is here, and boop, against that, keep them in, shoe them. The fence will run towards that trailer park over there. There's the panels. Right over, probably to that red post. So I want to keep all of this open, get the hay baler out. I need to get those 2 tractors moved. But so now we're going to put everything back in the garage, and you can still hear Mason screwing the bit into the wood. There's no screw on it. But anyway, so get everything back in the garage, shut the compressor off, but just kick back on, shut the house, shut the garage, and right over and see Jake. He's got a 08 350 flatbed dually. I think it's 08. Anyway, run over there, check engine light popped on, and go plug the scanner up to it and see. Put the mower back in the garage, the tools, and head to Jake's. Did you shut a compressor off, Mason?
Yes.
Okay. And one day I will actually get the doors to go in this.
Where are we going?
We're going to run over to Jake's and plug up his truck and make sure the scanner's see what's up this truck. It could be nothing, but go over here and check it out. Y'all ready?
Yes!
Let's go in here, change these muddy shoes now. Put some clean shoes on. And hit the rope. So again, the kids are eating Gatorade and Ritz crackers. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, driving the old flatbed, going ahead to Bluff City. Got the coffee made.
We are in Buffalo.
We're good to go. Well, yeah, but then we're going Jake's, which is in Bluff City. We're on the outskirts of Bluff City. He's like right there in Bluff City. So anyway, let's head to Jake's and see what's up with the Ford. So, leaving Jake's house, we plugged it up real quick, checked it out.
Played a lot.
Yeah, the kids played, ran around. Of course, he's on day shift at work, and all this quarantine garbage. So, played, well, caught up, checked truck out. It's just a EGR open code or something. So, now we're going to ride back to the house and see what's going on and do wheelies on what?
My bicycle.
Your what?
Bicycle.
Oh, heck.
I
So,
do.
we're ways back to the house and go from there. So, I just got back from Jake's, grabbed this little snack. It's not raining right at this moment. As soon as we pulled in the driveway, as soon as we pulled in, it started raining. So, it quit. It's not bad. Here comes Abby running back out here. So, I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, go dig some holes for the 6x6s to go in the ground back here at the barn so the donkeys and the cows, I guess, or a few of the cows can
I ride my bike down there?
get in the barn. So, go right here and dig some holes. Got the first hole dug. Kids are riding their bikes around. Like I said, it's not raining right this minute, so they're not going to stay in the house. That's not my kids. You want to walk over here with me and get a post?
No. Bye.
Huh?
Bye. Okay.
Yeah, come on. You can, really? Go over here and we'll, get us a post. Still got a lot of cleanup right through here. Or like a pile of wood. Potato, sickle mower, and just a bunch of wood that needs to go to the burn pile. Buddy's little car. Oh, look, yay, moves. What are you doing, girls? Huh? This is just a junk pile. So, the black truck, I was in the process of redoing the other house. It sat right here and it got piled up of stuff. So, that's where it lays now.
Like, watch him. Gotta follow Dad.
Can you shut the gate, mate? Well,
I can't. I'm videoing.
what?
I'm videoing. Oh, crap. Whoa!
What?
You almost chopped off my head.
Well, stay back. I can't see you when you're behind me.
I'm gonna get in front of you. So just wrap it around, Abby, and then hook it. Alright. I'm gonna follow Dad. I'll be right back. Huh? I'm following you.
Got my post. Get it in the ground here. Now I'll attach another gate right here. It'll swing in against the barn post there. That way, whenever get the donkeys in there and go to work on their feet, get them in there, shut that gate, and they're in. I'll get Joshy to put this down about 4 foot.
Are they gonna stay in there?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I got the post set. I'll have Joshy take his chainsaw when he cuts some trees for me. Cut her off about 4 foot. Now, got the hole dug. It's a little crooked, but she'll ride. So, check it out. So, the gate will attach on that 4x4 there because I want it to swing. Be on this one, swing over, boom, on that one, and keep the donkeys in there. As you can tell, they haven't been in there for probably a year in this barn. Fenced off the yard straight all the way to look and join them farm. It just goes, well, corner of the trailer park back here that's beside us, and where actually the property line starts. Run straight down beside the house, all the way down over the hill at the old garage and to the farm beside us. Another one of our friends. But anyway, got this hole dug, got that post set. Now once everything dries up, she will be solid. It's solid now. Of course, after a couple inches in the ground, because water really don't, there's no hill that comes down to this section right here. Water actually kind of goes through the barn, but where that post is, it's actually pretty good. But need to go through this little section of grass right here where we had a corner post at one point when the fence, well, I could get all this because the kids were way down there on them tires. Wanting to build a little RC track and it, of course, still be set up to where dirt bikes can go over it. Not me, Josh, he will still be doing that kind of thing. I'm pretty much retired at this point. But right here, I'll probably come from that post, run the fence straight up, and I'll go right in front of them panels. Just boop, right over there, make probably a 4 to 6 foot gap. I'll come here, turn, and I can get to the barn. And I can get the feed out of my garage and put it back in the barn so the kids can come around here every day and feed them. I don't know if y'all can see all the deer up there or not on the hill. You can barely see them between them two trees. Roughly right up through there. That's one thing we've been blessed with, is a ton of deer here. There's been a lot of good size ones killed from here too. It's just city property connects right at the end of this fence row. So them trees you see out that way, that's actually starting the city land, which government owned, and the landfill on over there. And all the cops and city workers go in there and hunt deer, shoot everything that moves, and there's some people on the other side of us that they'll pretty much shoot whatever moves also. So it's really hard to get growth in here like we would like to see. So it's get what you get pretty much. Of course, we can't control what happens on everybody else's land and where everybody else hunts, but I believe I'm not digging another hole. That was enough for today. So I'm gonna let that post set. Go hang out at the hospital tomorrow with Prosser. He's got to have aorta surgery, have an aneurysm in that, so he's getting that taken care of. Another surprise, he went ahead and picked up a 19 Can-Am. It's the Rock Crawler edition. I can't remember all the letters and stuff that go along with, there's so many different ones, but it's the Rock Crawler edition. It's pretty, it's sick, it's awesome. So hopefully, they said the recovery time is going to be short for this surgery. Hopefully all the trails will start opening up soon and they'll get to go. Of course, I got the four-wheeler in here. I ain't made up my mind what I want to do with it yet. Don't know if I want to sell it, trade it. I don't know yet. A year or two, once I'm fully good in the head from this last one, I'm hoping to get me a side-by-side. It'll probably be a 4-seater, just so I can take the wife and kids, go to trail, and we can all go. That's what I'm wanting to do. Like I said, it'll probably be another year or so. Maybe soon. I don't know. It depends. But got the stall done. Just need a few more boards. And I might actually have some laying back here in the barn under the baler. But anyway, going to try the shovel and post hole diggers here in the barn. Old lady's in there cooking supper. Kids are running around. It's not raining right this minute. Still got to pull the little Ranger out of the garage. It's just nice now that it's not raining. It's a little cool, but it ain't raining. So anyway, if you haven't already, it'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button. Give some thumbs ups on the channel. See you guys next time.